Hi, everybody. Welcome to Reach the Unlimited for Card Reading Friday. Welcome, Marsha, my partner in crime.
Hi, everybody. Hi, JoAnne. This is one of our favorite nights. It's going
It
to be
is.
fun.
It is.
Yeah.
I thought everybody would be waiting at the door, and there's nobody there.
Oh, they'll be coming.
Hi.
They'll
So
be
now we
coming.
have to talk. Oh, I guess I better put this on mute. How are you doing, Miss Marsha?
I'm doing good. We're cold here. Holy moly. Tomorrow, it's going to be negative, like in the teens. Negative.
Wow.
Yeah. Miss California.
I know, but I have my scarf on
I know. You're good.
and my heat. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Sue.
Hi, Jeannie.
Uh,
Hi, Sue.
we're gonna play. Hi, Don. We're gonna play tonight. Doing both of us are gonna do a reading for each of you, and we're gonna try and keep it like smaller, shorter. I'm gonna do my very best to keep it shorter, and
I'm
I
going to try to be a little longer. Yeah. I think
and
that's why we're a good pair, JoAnne.
I know. So yeah, so we're gonna try something new.
Okay.
So if you have a question, then let us know your question. If for those that are coming in, if we get too far down the line and we'll ask if you're here. If you don't answer, we won't do the reading for you. But we're happy to play tonight because this is
Yeah.
our time to give back to you guys because we really like to do that. Have you ever noticed, you guys, whenever you do something for somebody else and you feel crappy, it always makes you feel good, right?
Always, always. And it's always like, you know what I always think of? You know, when you want to do something for somebody and they'll go, no, 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 you don't have to. But to
Mhm.
me, it's like you're refusing that person to give a gift, right? Because to
Yeah,
do something for somebody,
right.
it makes that person feel good. So whenever
Absolutely.
anybody wants to do something for you, say yes, thank
Yes.
you. Because
Yes.
you're giving them a gift as well. So don't think, I try not to think of it as like, oh, they're doing for me all the time, but you're also doing for them.
Absolutely. And you guys being here so we could play is also giving back to us too. We love it.
Yeah.
And I don't know about you guys, but Marsha and I were talking about how we're really fed up with COVID and we can't go out and we can't do things in person and we can't be living our lives. So I don't know if y'all are feeling that way, but we've been feeling that way.
Yeah, we're missing people, but we get
Yes.
you guys tonight, so
Yep.
we got
That's
that.
what we got. So do you guys have any questions? You said I would like a reading, but you haven't asked a
Yeah,
question. So do you just want a general question? Sue, how about you? You're first on the
yeah.
list.
Who's first
You're
on the
first
list?
up. Have a specific question?
Then Afia, you too.
Yeah,
Jeannie,
right there.
hello.
Oh, we lost one.
You did?
Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys.
Huh. All right.
So, okay, Sue, I guess we're going to give you a general question, general for
Um,
yeah.
Hi, Jeannie. What do you want, Jeannie? All right. So, general or any guidance
Guidance regarding my family.
Okay.
General guidance regarding your family. How about that? General guidance.
No
New
man.
man
Oh,
seen. Yes or no? Ooh, I'll have to tap into that one.
that's a good one.
Ooh, it feels pretty good.
All right. So, we're doing Sue first,
Sue
general.
first, general. Um, it really feels like I think you're leaning more to guidance for your family than for the general. It feels like to me. But we'll
Oh,
see.
she's
We'll
with
see what
family. Oh, I'm
happens.
sorry. Sue's got family. Yeah.
Info about your book.
Yeah, you're writing a book. Oh,
Ooh, teeny.
book.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Honorary. I'm just writing this down. New man. The fear is general. Hi, Kelly.
This needs to be for the new man one. Hope that wasn't for this one. Okay, so do you want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Marsha's keeping me to a tight schedule here tonight, you guys. So I can't pull like 20 cards, and I probably won't finish the night doing that, but we'll try.
We'll try.
So I feel like for you and your family, I feel like there's some ups and downs. Like, any family, we have our ups and our downs, our problems and our not. It's just normal for us to have that. I'm not really feeling like, and it's funny that you're asking that question because I'm not feeling like there's any problems, but I do feel like, are you having a baby? Is there a baby coming? New beginnings. But when at first I didn't even have the idea of baby until I picked up the card. But I do feel like there's something new coming. So it's either a wedding or a baby. Something new. There's something new coming to you. I'm going to come back to that card in a minute. But I feel like whatever that newness is, whether it's a baby or a wedding or something it feels like a celebration. It's not something like moving or something like that. It doesn't feel like, but I feel like it's something new. Um, Hold on. I'm trying to find Sue. Okay, she didn't answer. But you're going to have blessings. So I mean, it's all going to turn out fine. It's going to be really a good situation. Everything's going to work out. So I wouldn't worry about it. To me, it feels like when you said family, no, baby.
New and different relationship for her daughter.
Her daughter. Okay, well, that's interesting. Okay, so this still works. There's something new coming. So something new, and it's going to be a blessing. So it feels like it's going to be a positive relationship, whether it's long lasting. I could pull another card when Marsha is doing hers, but definitely you've got like that, the wing and the yin and the yang going on. So I feel like there may be a few people that she goes through first before she gets to the person that's going to be the right one. Doesn't feel far off though. I feel like it's right at the door. So there's definitely, if it's not a baby, it's a relationship, a marriage, or something new that's coming, and it's going to be very blessed. It's going to be a good situation. So hi, Pam.
Hi, Pam. So interesting. I got a couple of cards, and I don't know if your daughter is in or has been in a relationship that's not that great, because I got this one here, which is, you're coming out of something negative, and it's getting into something that is a lot more, the rough past is behind you, and we're going to go into smooth sailing. I also got two cards that are a horse, Speedy. So I feel like this speediness coming in. So I think it's new news, which is good news. And I'm trying my Lenormand cards tonight. I'm just picking one from each one, but they each, isn't it interesting that it's the horse and it's the message. It's coming in quickly. So I do feel like I don't know. I think it's going to be coming pretty quickly, and I think it's good news because I feel that it's really it's, you're coming out of the past that's not so great, and you're going into smooth sailing.
So about the relationship I have, really quickly, I wanted to say, the rose, the thorn. Thorn is what strikes me about this. It doesn't have to do with your daughter or relationship. It's for this one, I think, has to do with you, about handle the situation with care. Like you need to be really careful what you're doing or what you're saying or how you project something, because I feel like you could be an influence in a negative way. And it's also about just the endurance, right? It's like just allow. I've been getting this card a lot this week, but it's the endurance and allowing it to happen. So I think that's the message for you, is to stay out of it and let her deal with it, because you're going to mix the pot in a bad way if you're not careful.
How can you stay out of it?
I know, right? Tell me.
Oh, God, I
have a daughter. Let me tell you. And I also will listen to these cards.
I know. Hi, Jennifer. Okay. Jeannie will do her book now.
Is Jeannie next? And her book. Ooh,
yeah.
And your book. Okay, Jeannie.
And Pam, if you have a specific question, you can put it in the chat. That would be great. Okay, so the book. That's exciting.
That is exciting. I'm really trying to tap into it and see. It feels like you're either done with it or you're pretty much done with it, Jeannie. Is that the case, that you're pretty much done with this book? I feel like you're about ready to tie a bow on the top, like the editing part or something like that. Hi, Mary Ann.
Oh, it's being edited.
So that's what I felt like it was in editing. I feel like it feels good. I feel like your editing is gonna cause you some heartache though. I don't mean like bad, but the
Oh, the
stress
stress
of
of it all.
yeah, you're
Mhm.
gonna have to really breathe through it and be patient because what I feel like is that you might have a tendency to want to rush it, but don't rush it. You need to really take your time because I feel like your message is really important. I'm just psychically doing this, so don't rush it. Go ahead, Marsha. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, I was just writing down everything for everybody. So, Jeannie, are you doing your own editing? Somebody helping you? So, Jeannie,
Oh,
I'm
you're doing
going
that.
to.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. That I don't.
I
Oh,
think the no is nobody's helping you. You're
no,
doing it
you're
yourself.
doing it yourself. Yeah.
That's
So
fine.
I got. This is the thing. I know it's going to be wonderful, but I think it's just going to take a little more time than you anticipate getting that editing done because I think that's a little it's difficult, right? And I've got the divine order, right? Which it really looks like everything is good to me. It's all in it's in its right spot. Oh, someone else is doing it. Okay.
Oh, so good. That's good. That's good.
All right. So, but I still feel that it might, it's in a good spot, but it's going to take a little bit of time. It's going to be time, to get it all done. But once it gets done, and you know what? I don't know. I've got the decision card, right? So to me, it seems like, are you going to, like butt heads a little bit? I think what I want you to do here is stand up. If they want to try to change things, is stand up and say, I don't want to change that. Like kind of be firm in if they might say this is, a little bit of that. I think that's what's going to not be a little hiccup, but just something that you want to make sure that, you stand in your own integrity of how you want it done.
I have a very similar card as well. So I have it's fast and plenty choices and their consequences, which is significant because if you look, you've got two swords, which would be you and your who's working with it, but you also have the bee there, which I find very interesting because that would be like really gold because honey is like gold and healthy and nourishing. So I really feel like that's a good omen for you. You have the crystal in the middle, but this is about not compromising. It's about exactly what Marsha said because I feel like there's some things that she's going to suggest that are going to be good ideas and you're going to have to be able to acknowledge that. And there's going to be other things that you're not going to want to. It's like a no, we're not going to change this. It's not going to happen. And you're going to have the courage to be able to step forward and do that. You're going to have that courage to say, no, this is the way it's going to be. Or, yeah, I can take that. Or, working with her, but it's still remembering to have fun,
Mhm.
inspiration, knowing you're the author. This is your baby. This is your work. So you get to put out what you want. So this is going to be a really big acrobatic action for you about really being able to balance out what is good, what will work, and what won't. So I think it's going to be really, really good. I feel like it's going to be a success. It's going to help a lot of people. So it's going to be up to you, like I said, and Marsha said, you really are going to have to stick to your guns about what you want to put out there. And you're going to want to pull your hair out at times.
Do you see she wrote down my book, my story, not hers?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what you have to remember and
Yeah.
that it's yours. And
But look
um,
at the beauty of that card.
I
Even
love
though that's like telling you to be aware, stick to your
that. Hmm.
what's really right for you. It's still a beautiful card. So I feel like it's going to be a beautiful outcome. Okay, who are we at with messages?
Okay, so now we're on Dawn Marie with the new man.
I can't wait to get to the new man. What new man deck? What is the new man
I know.
deck?
That's what I was sitting here thinking.
The new man deck.
Oh, I know which one.
Okay, I got to go back to that question so I can actually feel the energy to it. Hi, everybody that's come. If we haven't said hello to you, welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, for Dawn, a new man scene.
You can't just listen. You have to have a card.
New man. Yeah, everybody needs a
I
card.
appreciate you coming in too.
Absolutely.
Okay, we're doing the new man.
Yes, new man for Dawn. New man for Dawn. I feel like this is. Please do not take this in a bad way. The feeling I get when I just tap into it is this is like should I say what I want to say?
Oh my God, go ahead.
He's a play toy for now.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. I'm not saying he's bad or anything, but he definitely feels like you're going to have a lot of fun with him.
Play is fun. Oh my goodness.
I filtered that for as long as I could. Yes.
Well, maybe you need your the naughty deck on that one.
Oh yes, yes, the naughty deck on that one. You have a naughty deck.
I know, but I can't do that for people.
Oh my God! Look at this! Look at this card. You get to read first, but that's hilarious.
What does it say?
It doesn't matter. Look at the picture. She's out for a ride.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. You've come into the X-rated readings.
I know.
Hi, Tracy. Tracy, long time no see.
So so Dawn, this is a new guy, right? So this is how I'm gonna try to pick one card and go from there, right? I don't know if you can see that. Here we go. Tilt it this way. Look, it's unexpected, right? So I feel like he might be somebody that is not totally Joey, you're cracking me up. Not like
Can I just show this really fast?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Dawn. I'm sorry. I didn't do it though. I just pulled it. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm saying this card, unexpected, right? So she's coming out of this one area, and look at this. It's like this is, how many times I've been getting that Wizard of Oz type look. You're coming out of the dark, you open the door, and you're going into the rainbow and happiness and all of that stuff. Can you go a little closer? Yeah. How's that? Tell me if you can see that. Yeah, so it really is beautiful. So I feel like the unexpected, right? Like I don't think that he is totally somebody that you're typically would be with, but I see it as really fun. I see it as a really good thing, and I think you can have a lot of good times with him. And I think he's going to bring out the best in you, is what I can feel. I feel like it's pretty good.
So this is going with the flow and letting things happen. So don't fight it. I feel like you may be a little more apprehensive because I feel like he has a lot of life to him. I mean, I was serious about a play toy, but it was like, he's fun. He would be fun to be with. I feel like he's going to bring out that side of you, that newness of life, that fun part of it. And you're going to have to really tap into your courage, because I feel like he's going to challenge you in ways that you may not feel comfortable in doing, like, exploring things or doing something, or he's just going to be a different person than what you're used to. And that's going to be a good thing, because I really feel like it's a positive change for you to go forward, but you're going to have to trust that. I feel like you could easily recoil back, right? See how she's kind of meditating, but she has that sword there that she could pull out at the whatever drop of a hat. But it's about sensuality, and it's about really coming back into knowing who you are and figuring out who you are. I feel like he's going to bring a lot of things out of you that you've not experienced before, that you've not felt before. So I really feel like this could be a really good relationship for you. Absolutely. Got a lot of good learning in this relationship. Exploring of parts of you haven't explored before. I know, Tracy, it has been so long.
Thanks, Dawn. I hope that's good.
I hope that was. If we have time at the end, we're going to come back and revisit your new bow.
What did that one card say?
Which one? Card?
The dirty card? Yeah, I think that was the one.
I forgot that one. They broke your heart. So I feel like this is about the past, right? This is about past relationships. This isn't about this one. So this isn't about, this reading is really positive. I feel like this was just kind of that.
It had words she couldn't see.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did you see him this time? because I'm not saying it. It's
We
just
can't say it. It's just
F them.
F
F
them.
them. Yeah. F them.
Yeah. Yeah. So I say to that, it's like the past. It's don't let that past experience cloud the future or cloud what you may see with this new person.
Well, I think the last card too is about, coming out of your comfort zone. It's all about coming out of what you're used to. And this whole reading has been about, this is going to be a new experience for you. And it's going to take courage, right? That was the second of your card. Is this going to take courage for you? So it's about not going back into what you've had before. Don't go back into the old habits or the old ways of thinking, because he's going to bring out like a new part of you that you've not experienced. So.
Hi, Gail. Yep, I've got you down on the list. So we'll be getting to you in a bit. Okay. Afia, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. We've got a general reading.
Okay. General for Afia.
Thanks, Dawn.
Thank you, Dawn. You'll have to keep us up to date.
Yeah, we always like to.
I see a lot of fun things coming ahead of you.
You see how excited we get when it's the man question?
For other people, yes.
I know. We're like, yeah.
I feel like summer is going to be a lot of fun. Yes, Courtney. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Courtney. Hi, Brenda. Let me put you on the list.
We're put your questions in, and our great director is keeping me in line.
You're doing excellent, JoAnne, as usual.
Oh, so are you.
Amazing. You're doing good. We're right on track.
She's keeping my readings down to a minimal, you guys. She's keeping my readings down to a minimal.
Oh, Courtney. Hold on. Will Michael come back? My ex. Okay. I'm writing that down.
What was the question that we were
doing? Afia's just general.
That's what I thought. Okay, I wanted to make sure because this is weird.
Are you still going? Can I go?
No, go ahead. Yes,
okay.
Go ahead.
So, Afia, I've got two things coming up here for you. I feel like there's some kind of a celebration coming up for you. I feel like there's good news, there's happiness, there's celebration. And I feel that whatever it is that you've been searching for, I know you can't see these cards. I'm not holding them up anymore. I just feel that like whatever you've been working towards a goal of doing something new, and it's finally going to come. Like, I feel like you're going to finally get an answer that it's just like almost like the divine. I'm showing it again, but because I can see that light coming from above, like popping right into your head that, you're going to get some solutions. I also get celebration. I really feel like there's something happening that you're finally going to get the answer to. You're going to get happiness. It's going to be something good for you. And I feel like it's materialistic. It's not even kind of in your head, but it's really it's tactile. You're going to be able to put your fingers on it. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead, JoAnne.
That's okay. That's very kind of you, Brenda, but you're not being greedy. We're here to be able to play. So absolutely answer your question. And you're very kind. Thank you very much. So I have the same thing, celebration coming, happiness and joy. So you're definitely entering this part of the phase of your life where you're getting time to just celebrate, time to like let things go and have fun. And because you've deserved it, you've worked really hard to get here. So just enjoy it. Enjoy all these things that are going to come to you, because I think that things are going to get a lot easier and a lot better for you right now. And true love. So for me, this isn't about self. This is about, I don't know if you're like going into another relationship or in a relationship now, or it feels to me like this is a new though. It feels so if you're in a relationship, you're going to have a shift in that relationship that's going to be for the good. and it's going to like lighten up, or something is going to happen where it's like really deepening, or you're going to go into a new relationship that's going to be, you're single. Okay, then you're getting a new relationship. I feel like this is all about you moving forward into another phase of your life. And I feel like there's going to be definitely a man that's coming. And I feel like there's going to be traveling, and that you may even meet that person when you're traveling. So I don't know if you're thinking about traveling, or if there's maybe a trip that you're going on or something, but I feel like this is actual traveling for you. I don't feel like there's anything hidden behind that, but what it actually is, this suitcase is sticking way out there, like you're just going to pack and go. And it does feel like it's a warmer time of the year that you'll be taking that. So watch for these two, because you got start with a man, you got a relationship. So there you go.
So, and I have to tell you, one of the cards that I picked too that showed the celebration was a man and a woman in an embrace, right? It was a man and a woman celebrating. So I don't know if that's it also, but I think it's going to be, and I agree with the traveling thing, JoAnne, because what did I pick on my new Lenormand cards is the ship, which is traveling and it's movement forward. So
yeah,
that would be nice. Excellent.
Yeah, mine doesn't. I love that yours is moving forward, because it's showing that, because mine's traveling, which could be like, going in local areas or whatever.
Mhm.
But I felt like it was longer with a ship. That would be
Yeah.
a longer kind of trip, like going overseas or something like that. It feels
Right,
like you can meet
exactly.
somebody there or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that would be exciting.
Wouldn't have to.
That's exciting. Yeah.
Okay. These are all recorded, so we're going to have to go back when you say, "Hey, I found this guy when I went over to Europe, and I was standing by the Eiffel Tower, and here he
Oh,
walked up. This gorgeous."
You know what I think we should do? We should
What
have
should we do?
at the beginning on our Fridays is anybody can come up and tell us anything new that we need to get an update on their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember you said I was going to meet somebody? Well, here he is, and we have a picture of him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Where are we going?
Kelly, is there another move in the future? I think is what it was.
Was it a move or a movie?
I think it was move.
Move, was it? I think it was. I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, I don't know. I'm going to look again, though.
Coming back.
I was at the beginning. Oh, goodness. All right.
You could just tell us, Kelly. Was it a move or a movie? I think it was a move, though. It has to be a move.
Is another move in the near future a good idea?
Okay.
Is another move in the future a good idea? Is it a good idea?
It is. Okay. Move in the future. Another move in the future.
Move in the near future. Are you thinking of a far move, Kelly?
I like that we're doing this because it's validating each other.
I know.
Getting the same cards.
Well, I always love when we do it on our Wednesday night practice group. Sometimes, everybody seems to get the same message for people. It's kind of nice.
Move for Kelly.
Is right.
I agree. I am a little.
Oh, Kelly, what did I ask? That's a good question. Oh, I think were you thinking about moving? I don't know if I said far away, like a long distance. Oh, Tracy likes it today. Thanks, Tracy.
Thank you, Tracy. It's fun, isn't it? It's more interaction. And I don't have.
That's what I like about it.
I don't go on for 5 hours.
Oh, you made a long distance move, but you're wondering if another one is coming. I personally am not really getting that a move would be particularly good. I feel that you may not be happy where you are, but I think given time, I feel like you need to look at kind of switch the perspective of how you're looking at things, and kind of looking at the silver lining of where you are as opposed to wanting to move. Um, I don't feel like there's a move coming. I just feel like, it's kind of like I said, just looking at a perspective of where you are. And I feel like your move, I don't know. I just feel like kind of looking deep inside yourself of where it is that you want to go, or why it is that you want to move, I guess is the thing for me, is why do you want to go?
Hold on, I didn't like what the cards that I pulled. They weren't really answering the question, so I'm going to
Okay.
pull. Let me pull some other cards fast.
Yeah, so this, and I got another one too. All right, she didn't answer that. But yeah, that's what I'm saying, is I think it's changing your perspective of how you're looking at things. Why do you want to go? Because I feel like if you look in where you are, although it may not seem ideal, that it would become, I think it's a good spot for you, and moving is not so much a good thing at this moment, or that it's even going to happen.
So the first cards I pulled, I really did feel like a move is coming.
Or you did?
Yeah, I did. And so I was like, okay, but I don't feel like they were really answering the question, clearly enough. But in these particular cards, I feel like, well, the first one is intuition and manifestation. So I do feel like you're not happy where you're at. That I can see. I feel, because I have back and forth. It's like, am I happy here? Am I not? Do I need to stay? Do I need to go? Do I need to move somewhere else? I feel like you're kind of like on the fence there. But again, I feel like it does come back to what Marsha was saying about, you need to be happy where you are. Like, wherever you go, you will be there as well. Okay. Okay. So funny that I have the universe card.
Oh my God.
Very funny. So you are going back and forth about, is this the right place for you? I feel like your footing is not really secure and set. Like, you're not really, this is home. I like, you didn't go to where you are and breathe going, oh, I'm here. So I do feel like there could be another move coming, because it actually, it doesn't necessarily feel like you would be moving like far away or to another whole area. It could be just tweaking where you're at now, because I don't see you like packing your bags and packing the trucks and taking off. But I do feel like there is another change coming. You have to go with the flow and be able to adapt. So celebrate where you're at, because this is like, going with the flow. It's like taking every day at a time, seeing where you go, what's going to open, and how is it going to unfold. But this is about intuition as well. It's about trusting the universe to take you where you need to go and listening to the signs. But it's really being adaptable. Like, you're going to have to be able to listen, and almost like a groundhog, or what would it be? Put your ear to the ground and listen to where you're going. So I really feel like there is a move, but I don't necessarily feel like it's a big one. Like you were saying, am I going to go to another state or another area? I feel like it's something that's going to be local, because I feel like you're not quite right yet where you're at, and that you're going to be able to figure out where you want to go pretty easily within a couple of months. I feel like you'll be able to do that. I hope that answers your question.
Thanks, Kelly. Courtney, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people ahead of you, Courtney. That's where you are on the list. Not rude to ask. Okay. Pam would like a general.
Who?
Pam.
Pam. Our wonderful Pam. General for Pam.
Thank you, Kelly.
Let us know, Kelly. Now we're all going to be
I
waiting on
know.
bated
Where are
breath.
you going?
I remember reading about the move with you, but you just feel like you just need to move that compass just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
You're not finding a house. That's the thing. There's no, I don't know where you live now, but around here, there's no houses for sale.
There's no houses for sale in a lot of areas.
Yeah.
They're just being sold.
Almost impossible.
It's going to happen, though. It's really going to happen. It's just going to take you a few months. And so I keep hearing tweaking. So you need to tweak whatever you're looking for or the area. To me, the combination, I feel like your problem is what you're looking for and where you're looking for are not matching. So you need to be able to figure out where would you find what you're looking for and how does that fit? Oh, wow. You could do a lot of mediumship in that house.
Oh my God.
That's terrible. Oh, no wonder you're like ready to
Oh,
run.
you gotta go.
Yeah, maybe try to find another place that's because you feel like you're just like ready to get out of there. You're just your energy. Yeah, I know, right? So yeah, I feel like there's just a little bit of tweaking that you need to do, and you're going to fight. Oh, and also it's timing. So it's not just a tweaking, but it's timing. Yeah. Stick around, Kelly. We'll pull more cards in a bit.
I know. But that's amazing. Okay. Filled with the landlord mother's house. Oh my God. Okay, go ahead. General for Pam.
So I do feel like, Pam, your life is pretty, it feels to me like it's pretty calm overall. You're a very calm person. But I do feel like you've been going through some stuff. And I feel like this, whatever you're going through, it doesn't feel like it's really like this is stormy, but I don't feel like it's stormy. I feel like it's just maybe changes that you're going through or shifting in some way, but it's about slowing down. And I think that a lot of us are feeling that way, the anxiety kind of in the air and not being able to live our lives the way that we always used to live our lives. So I feel like you're feeling some anxiety or not being settled yet, but it's like slowing down and just allow things to happen and don't push whatever is going on. I love how she's like the queen of her little environment right here, right? So that's what you have to do is just kind of celebrate who you are and the place that you've arrived to, because you really are in your energy. You feel like you're really in a good sweet spot right now. So this card doesn't make total sense to me, but there's something going on in your life that you need to like slow down in and don't put too much energy in because you have control over it. And then so you're having an issue with somebody. You're having a conflict with somebody. That's what this is about. You're having a conflict. So you're like rubbing somehow.
She said it looks just like her.
It does. I agree. So whatever's going on, right? You're having, there's something going on with another person. You just need to be this person right here. Slow down, own your space, celebrate who you are. Don't let anybody push you around. Don't let anybody make you feel like you're not enough. Because I feel like there's some kind of like snickery stuff going on. So just be you. Don't let it get to you.
All right.
Tell me if you're going through. I want to know if you're
Look
going.
at you, JoAnne.
I know.
Best.
What is going on? Who is doing something to you, Pam? I want to know. Who's arguing with you? Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll be
all right. But it's interesting that you say that because I did get the friendship as well. I got as working with somebody. But on the one hand, I really feel that you have been, I feel like somebody's helping you. I don't feel so much as the pushing against, because I got the 3 of Raphael, which is celebration with friends. Mm-hmm. I also got 2 of Gabriel, right, which is working together. So that's what I'm feeling, that like you're working together with somebody, and I feel like whatever you've done in the past is really getting you to where it is that you want to go. It's like, you've it's taken a time to get where it is that you want to go. I also picked my Lenormand again, and I got the Clover, which is good luck. And I just feel like, you're going to have some kind of a collaboration where you're going to be able to move forward, and with friends, with good friends, is going to really it's going to help you. It's going to get you I don't know what the word is. I just feel like it's going to support. I think you've got a little bit of support coming your way. What do you think about that, JoAnne?
Well, I pulled cards because why are we getting two totally different cards? And I feel like they're two different situations.
Okay.
And because what I got is the butterfly, right? You're growing your wings and you're flying. You're growing into the newness of who you are, just what Marsha had said. But there's some kind of sneaky stuff going on around you that you're not really quite sure about and what's going on. And it's really, it's causing a lot of internal fears or emotions or doubt or something within yourself. So I still have to go back to, I'll pull that card back out, but this card really, that to me, even though it's a fire, what I saw in this card was a needle pricking your finger.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't know what's going on, but it feels like there's something like maybe underhanded or something you're unaware of, or somebody that's jealous of you or something like that's going on. But the bottom line is you just be that queen to own who you are, because you don't have to be involved. I feel like all of these cards is showing your beauty, showing that you're aware of it, and just being like cautious of your emotions, and you'll be fine.
Well, it's interesting when you said prickly.
Yeah.
That stuck to me because it's like, that it's like something that's just like it's not like a big thing, but it's like a little thing that kind of nags at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Jacqueline.
Hi, Jacqueline. Happy to see you. Hi, Cassandra. Yeah, I think we'll have time, Cassandra. Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Leave your question, Jacqueline and Cassandra.
Yeah. Okay. Marianne.
Hi, Marianne.
She wants to know her greatest spiritual gifts.
Oh, that's okay. It's there, but we would have had a blast with you there, Jacqueline.
Next time
for sure. when my guest cancels, I get to play, and I played yesterday, and boy, did I play, didn't I? I just went on and on and on. I went through all kinds of conversations.
I like when they cancel.
Okay, I'm so sorry. What was her question?
Okay, it's what's her greatest spiritual gifts?
Spiritual gift, greatest spiritual gift. What cards do I want to use for that? Greatest spiritual gift.
I love this question.
I do too.
I really like that.
Well, right away, tapping into your energy, I can totally see that you have a very open heart and giving heart. The problem with that, though, is that you've learned to guard it. But that one's pretty special, your heart. For people that are able to really get to know you and come closer to you, you have a very beautiful heart.
So I'm just doing the one card for now anyway, just because I am. So I got the one thing that even before I picked a card, I felt like you were a very nurturing person. You're there to help other people. Like you will always put somebody first, right? They're always coming before you. And I think that's something which is good. It's a good thing that you are so caring and nurturing, but you also want to take care of you as well, right? So before you're giving, you want to make sure that you're standing in your own, that you have enough left to give, because, take care of yourself first. It's the old oxygen mask type thing, So I think that is a spiritual gift, because it brings healing to others. I think whatever it is that you do, I just feel like, when you're just lending ear to somebody, and you may not feel that it's really, you're doing all that much, but you are doing a lot. Some people need to be listened to, they need to be heard. And I think that's something of yours, that you hear people. You, you know, I think you can hear what they're not saying, right? I'm fine, but you really take the time to listen and find out the real thing that's going on. And you are a comfort. You're a comfort to others. Go ahead, JoAnne.
So I also agree that it's really being able to, you're very nurturing. And I'm going to show you why that's coming out in this card, but you're very nurturing. So you give to other people, you give and you give and you give and you give. But this card is about self-reliance too. So to me, in this particular situation, this is saying exactly what Marsha said about not forgetting to give to yourself and take care of yourself, because you're going to burn yourself out, because you are a very giving person. The other gift that I see that's really big for you is your wisdom, your intuition, and how you listen to that intuition and how you use that intuition. So I feel like that is a really big part of who you are, and which definitely comes from your heart space, right? It comes from our gut feeling, but it's listening to our heart that kind of intuitiveness comes from. And it's also expressing that nurturing part of you. It's expressing that way that you are able to listen to everybody's needs, wants. You read between the lines, and then you're able to go out and take care of the needs of the people that you're working with or you come across. Or I feel like you're that person that's always like, oh, they need that, or they need that, or you're so observant, and it comes from that inner part of you. And so you really need to honor and respect that, but you also need to put boundaries around it.
So what do you say, Miriam? Does that make sense? I just feel like you're so intuitive that you really you don't even need to say anything. Like, other people don't need to say anything. You just know. It's like you're all knowing.
Yes, we're all feeling very annoyed with the worldly constraints right now. I hear you. Well, we don't care if they snicker about our beliefs, do we? Let them join us.
Okay, Jacqueline, I'm just reading your comment.
I hope that helps, Mary. Trust who you are. I really, really feel like you need to learn how to really trust your inner guidance, and know that you're right, and that other people may have made you feel wrong, but that you really are right. So you really need to, that wisdom that you have is so innate, but it's all coming from that lovely heart that you have.
Yeah.
So yeah, just
I feel too that, when you know stuff, like, and you just know, but you can doubt it so easily because there's not any proof, I guess. You know what I mean? So it's really hard to, but really, I just feel like you just know, and you know the right thing to say. Like, I feel like you would be the one, you know things.
yeah,
And you wonder how I do that. I know.
yeah.
And I just feel like you just are the one, like, I'm going to want to go to you if I'm feeling whatever, because you're going to know the right thing to say, and it's going to make sense, even though in your head, you're like, where is it all coming from? Yeah.
Especially when you probably grew up, I'm not tapping into this right now, but you probably grew up in a household where intuition or mediumship or psychic work or any of that wasn't really looked upon as a good thing. Because I grew up in a family that when I would know things, it was a bad thing, because I was saying things that nobody wanted to hear. And so it made me believe that I couldn't do it. And then, here I am doing me. And it took me all these years to do that. So there's no timing either. You're not off timing. Nobody is. Even you, Jacqueline, you're not off timing. You don't need to struggle with who am I? Where am I going? Because you're going to get there. You get there when you're supposed to get there. I'm not sure, Mary, if you're doing any kind of psychic stuff or to you, Jacqueline. I just said your name. I'm going to cover what you said in a minute. No, I feel like, if you're not doing something like that, just start playing with it. Like, take one or two cheap classes with somebody who you trust. who you trust, and learn. You're funny, Jacqueline. Okay, where are we at,
All
Miss
right.
Marsha?
We're going to Jennifer Rogers. I don't know if you're still. Oh, hi, Maureen. Maureen, congratulations. Maureen's a new grandma. Like 2 days, I think.
Congratulations, Maureen.
2 days old, Maureen.
What kind of baby? Boy, girl?
Baby girl.
Baby girl. Oh,
Baby
they're
girl.
well, they're so sweet, but
Okay.
yeah, it is. We're all our lives are about learning and helping, learning and helping.
Jennifer, I just
Jennifer.
want to make sure you're still here. Oh, Maureen.
Okay.
Maureen. Marianne's here too.
Hi, Marianne. So if we don't hear from,
yeah, we want to hear from Jennifer. Make sure you're still here because this was a while ago.
if we don't hear from Jennifer, then we're going to move on to somebody else.
No, that's not her. Okay. Heart Love Joe.
Okay. Heart Love Joe, are you here? Heart Love Joe, and who's after Heart Love Joe?
Gail Diamond.
Gail Diamond. So Heart Love and Gail Diamond.
Yes. And Jennifer.
And Jennifer.
Maureen.
For Jennifer, we've given enough time. So let's move on from Jennifer to Heart Love Joe and Gail. If one or
Heart Love Joe and Gail.
Please put in the message and we'll give you a reading. If not, we'll move on after Gail to
Tracy.
Tracy. Okay. I know Tracy's here. Let us know. I don't hear from the other two of you guys. Tracy, let us know if you're here. We'll go to you. Because we've said Gail and Heart Love Joe several times. So
yep. Okay.
Tracy's here. See how fast it is? Okay, Tracy.
I didn't have a question from you. Do you have a question? Maureen, can you put the new baby's name? Because I forget.
How old? How old's the baby?
Like 2 days or something.
Oh my gosh, that's a brand new baby. Does Maureen live next to her?
Oh, maybe not 2 days. Longer than that. Maureen just left 2 days ago. Oh, Hazel Josephine.
Hazel Josephine.
Oh, nice.
So Maureen with her, I'm waiting, Tracy. Future man stuff.
Future man.
You know we like those man questions, don't you? I'm going to have to pull a rebel card for you.
I was just going to say that's what we need for that one.
All right. Do I want these cards for that?
Yeah.
Future man for Tracy. You know what? We're going to make sure that this future man is an amazing human being that lives to be 105 years old. Just saying. And that future man
105 years old.
Go through a lot of people before before they get to do anything very serious with our Tracy.
Oh my God.
Okay. I know, right? He better be a good one.
Oh, Kelly.
It depends, Kelly, on where they're at and how much money they earn and what kind of person they are. But then again, you don't want a man to help you because then you're tied to that man and then they could be a jerk and then that's the end of that and craziness.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
We get your point, though, Kelly.
She wants a house. That's what her point is.
Get me out of this house with dead people. And sorry. All right, Tracy. Hence I digress. Oh. Ooh, this is very interesting.
Tracy, do you have I don't know if you have anybody in mind, right? But this is how I feel. I get sincere relationships, right? So I feel that this person coming in would be somebody that you're already friends with, right? So it's going to start off as a deeper friendship, which would then grow into more of a romantic relationship.
Am I good?
No, go ahead. Yeah, just the person.
Oh, it's got to be the perfect one. So what's interesting to me is this vacation. I love how she's flying on a flying carpet because magic can happen. And what strikes me about that, though, is the next card is taking a leap of faith. So I'm wondering if you take a trip, two things. The first thing I felt with the taking a trip, like going somewhere, getting out of your routine, stepping out of the life that you have, is that it's going to change your point of view, right? So clearly, if you're flying on a carpet, your point of view is going to be completely altered, right? You're going to be like, what the heck is going on? So I feel like there's needing that time where you're just getting out of the environment you're in and getting a new perspective of life. And in doing that, I feel like you actually could find somebody and that it's a good person that you could find.
Mhm.
Because this, the dove is about peace. So I feel like it's somebody who's going to be very peaceful. I feel like it's somebody who's going to be also very open to spirituality and these kinds of things. Like this is like a really beautiful, magical card, but it's really you're going to have a lot of confidence in yourself. I feel like this is going to be you're asking for something here that is going to shake your world and you're going to need to be able to stand into it. And I feel like, because I know your past, I'm not going to go into that, but I feel like this is an important key. So you've got some work to do. And again, you've got that sitting on that throne and celebrating. So I do feel like it's not too far off. I feel like it's a little bit off, but not too far off. But it's going to be about you celebrating your life and owning your life. And that person's going to walk into it. And the potentials are endless, which I love that. It is totally, the potentials are endless. So don't be like, take the first person or feel like there is not going to be enough, because you've got a lot of things, a lot of people that you can choose from. And you really do, Tracy. You're an amazing human being and a wonderful, lovely human being. So don't settle. Wait for that right person, which I know you will, but wait for that right person. And it's time for healing. So I feel like there's still some work within yourself that you need to do to be ready for this, because I feel like you have a little time first. But these are your two main cards, right? This one and actually really owning yourself. So really like open up to new perspectives and be proud of who you are and own who you are, and then do a little more healing within yourself to be open for that.
So I just got to add a little bit more to that. The other card that, as JoAnne was talking, I just picked that first one, sincere relationship. I do feel it's somebody that you know, and it would be a friend, or they will be a friend first, whatever. And I got this one also. Look at sitting on the throne again, and that person around the water and healing. And what does it says? Don't forget to take care of yourself, right? So it is. And I also got meditation card. And to me, that feels like, yeah, you go into yourself, you can, get deep like that. But I do feel that this person is going to be a friend. I just love that.
Yes, I really think that it is somebody who's going to really, this person's going to meet you at your level for sure and be
Mhm.
open to a lot of, which I don't know if, I don't know the people in your past, how they were, but I know they were amazing people. But I feel like this is going to be, I don't feel like it's going to be the something different like we had before, but I feel like it's going to be somebody who's going to get you on a level you haven't experienced before.
Mhm.
So hold
I
on.
do. Like, it is so good, when you heal yourself, you believe in you. And once, that old saying again, once you love yourself, who's not going to love you, because then you radiate that kindness, that lovingness that's going out. And who doesn't want to be friends? What are you laughing at, JoAnne? Did you
So
pick one of
your
those
rebel
cards?
card is you are talented and effing amazing, and you are. And the world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb S. So don't pick a dumbass, which I don't think you will. You will be fine. But the point of that one is coming back to knowing who you are, using your voice, being more confident and being not more confident, but being really confident in yourself and in relationships, because I know that's going to be a difficult one for you. Yeah. Friends and Facebook. I know, but right? You probably will find a medium.
Oh, I know.
Although I can't say what I was
No, dumb. I know what you were going to say.
Okay. I'm not.
You shouldn't. All right.
No dumbasses.
Tracy, no dumbasses is right. Okay, so these guys I'm knocking off the list since I probably took too long. All right, Courtney, see, you were asking how long is it going to take? Not that long. Courtney, are you still here? You want to know if your ex, Michael, your ex is going to come back.
Let us know if you're still here, Courtney.
And then Brenda, if you're here too, entering a new relationship. Will you be entering? Oh, Courtney's here. Okay, good. We'll do her. And then Brenda, you're next. If you're here, let us know.
And Brenda had a new relationship as well.
Brenda's was and will she be entering a new relationship?
Brenda's here. Now, what was Courtney's?
Will her ex come back?
Oh, that's right. Her ex.
Am I right, Courtney?
Yes, it was.
Will her ex come back?
My feeling to you, Courtney, in this is no and good riddance, because I don't feel like you were the energy that I'm feeling. I'll pull cards on this, but the energy I feel with you is you weren't completely happy with him. I feel like there was some issues there, some judgments or something that wasn't making you feel confident in yourself and free to be who you were. That's what I feel. So we'll pull cards, though. That's just what I feel. You need a rebel card on this one, though.
Oh, definitely.
Absolutely. Courtney, will her boyfriend, Michael, get back together with her? Courtney. There's heaviness in that relationship, Courtney. Feels like heaviness. Mm-hmm. You feel the heaviness? That's your last ex? Okay. Don't go back with him because there's a lot of heaviness in that one.
I know. Well, the one card that I got right off the bat, all that glitters is not gold, right? Mm-hmm. So, what's funny? So when somebody's gone and they're the ex, then all of a sudden they don't seem so bad. And you're thinking like, oh, they're not really as bad as I thought, as I was living it. But I think this is true. Whoops, I just dropped a card. Hold on. Your most recent ex, Michael. Okay. Do you want him back?
She wouldn't be asking the question.
I know.
Because I was going to ask the same thing. And I thought, well, she's asking the question.
I'm not feeling that he's coming back. I do feel that, like I said, he doesn't seem so bad now. Like, you're maybe questioning, right? You're kind of maybe questioning what's going on. But for me, I feel like there's somebody better out there for you. There's somebody who is going to be more in line with who you are as a person, right? And so I do feel like you can just keep going back and you look at it and say, oh, it's not so bad. But I think it's good to change what you're doing. I think that, we're going to kind of get rid of that baggage. Because I don't feel that he's bringing anything. I don't think I just feel like you're not seeing things for what they are, I guess is what I want to say. Do you have anything to say to that, JoAnne?
I was thinking she's really lucky that you went first. I don't mean that in a bad way, but you were very nice about no. 7 deadly sins. So I feel like what I was feeling is true, is that you may be look at the rainbows, like you're looking at everything as being good and happy, but all these animals are hiding behind her. They're not going in front of her. There's a lot of darkness right over here. There's darkness over here. So I feel like it just feels heavy. It feels like this isn't in right alignment to you. I know it sucks and it's hard because we want to be in relationships with people that really love us, so with people who will really cherish us. So I feel like there's hardships here. Like it wasn't an easy relationship. I don't feel like it was just one way though, but I feel like it was just a difficult relationship. But I feel like there was illusions, like you weren't seeing everything as they really were. What strikes me funny about this is that she's in a mirror and she's going both ways. So I feel like that's you. You're like torn between which way do I go? Do I want him back? Do I not want him back? But what we do is we go to what's comfortable or what we know. And it's easier to do that. And it's not bad. We're not saying at all this is bad. It's just what you want is what is in your best and highest good. And when you stay in a situation that's not working or go back to a situation that wasn't working, then we're not opening for the beautiful relationships that are going to come, because what you're doing is you're going back to the memories of what were, not where you're going. This is all like the past. This is the past. This is like done. And it's heaviness where you have now your wings to fly. Just go, be you, and don't allow this part of you, the illusion, to make you not open your heart to the things that are even better for you. Because I feel that the world awaits you. Look at this, you're flying. The world awaits you. So you're weaving. I was like, what are they saying there? You're weaving the crowns of glory for yourself by flying away, by going to something new. So it doesn't really matter. What struck me about your question was, will he come back? Instead of what is the best and highest good for me? Because that's the question we should always ask. What is my best and highest good? What's going to bring me the most joy in my life? Because we're here to experience all kinds of experiences. And we could definitely do the bad, or we could definitely do the good. But I'm done personally with the bad. So is Jacqueline. She's done with bad. So is Tracy. But we want to experience in this lifetime true love. Someone who is really we need that. Wait a minute. I got to pull it for you. Hold on. Hold everything. Hold on. Sorry, Marsha, I'm going rogue.
That's okay. What are you getting?
Hold on.
You know, Courtney, I understand you feel down. I get it.
Yeah.
And that's when you have to be careful, because when you feel down, it's like, oh, they're not so bad. All right. Can I just talk for a sec? While you're looking for what you're looking for? Yeah. Okay, because I also got forward movement for you. And if you look at this beautiful card, look at it. She's got the butterflies, transformation, change, pulling her forward. And that's where you're going. So I want you to keep your eyes forward. Look ahead. Don't look behind. Okay, go ahead, JoAnne.
This is you, Courtney. Oh. I'm going to keep this card out tonight. Mm-hmm. You sit your ass on that chair and you demand the person who is going to be good for you, and nothing less. Because you could tell us, oh, that was my ex-boyfriend, but we were tapping into the one you just had. And all the cards are saying it wasn't really, and it's not that he's a bad person. I'm not going to judge he's a bad person or not. He wasn't the one for you. And I've been in relationships where I've settled, and then you end up getting settlement kind of relationships. So you want that flying, I won't dig for it, but you want that flying carpet as well. Get on that flying carpet and wait for it, because that person is there. And if you get tied up into a relationship that didn't fulfill you, that you had to work hard at, and that you were feeling bad in, then you're not opening up to the relationship that's going to bring you the joy that Tracy is going to have pretty soon. That's what you want, that joy. So hold on for that. Don't settle. That's what I would say, is don't settle. Unless it's something that you really, really like, your heart desires it. There's nothing wrong with going back to somebody. You don't want him to come back to you, though. So I would change that verbiage right away. You don't want him coming back. You want to be able to accept him. Have that kind of respect for yourself. Yeah.
Courtney, and I know how you feel down, but I'm just telling you, like, the future looks bright, right? That card that I picked up was so beautiful. It was just, the new butterflies. And then, when you finally get that new relationship and you're so happy, you're going to say like, what the heck was I thinking? That's the thing. You don't want to go back there. Like we're not going backwards. We're only going forwards with beautiful. I just love that card. It was the butterflies and just remember, it's all that glitters is not gold. I love that one.
And it could be that he gets it and changes his ways and comes back and wants you. You know what I mean? So it's not like he's a bad person. We're not saying he's a bad person and you shouldn't do this. It's just like don't go back to something that was. The illusion card is a big sign to you. The things are not going to change if things don't change. So that's I love what Marsha said. Listen to that. Go back and listen to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to pull a rebel card because this is really that got deep.
Wait, I just want to say bye to Kelly. Just say she's leaving.
Bye, Kelly.
Hi, thanks for joining us. Okay.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so you got a feeling you just can't shake. That little voice inside you, listen to that S. Oh my God, that is a perfect card for you. Listen to your inner guidance. It's telling you what you need to know.
That's hysterical.
That is hysterical.
I love those cards.
All right.
Okay. Brenda. Entering, you're still here, I think, Brenda, right? Maybe not. Oh, yep, she's still here. Good. Okay.
You see that already? I didn't see. Oh, I didn't see that.
Further up, a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, Brenda. So yours. Yep, she's here. Good. Will you be entering into a new relationship soon? I think. Is that correct?
Do you really want us to answer that at this point?
I know these relationships tonight.
Taking my shopping out earlier, fighting with food and apples on the apple tree. I don't understand.
I don't understand that.
I was taking my shopping out earlier and fighting with anything with food.
With apples weird. On the street? Is that what that is?
Oh, it's on the street?
I don't know. Maybe the tree. I don't know.
Okay, if you can rephrase you're very curious what that says. Brenda, relationships.
Okay.
I see a green light, Brenda. I do see a green light.
We like relationships. Oh, this is so great. I just got the same card, forward movement. That's my first one. I love that. Huh. He was flinging apples at you, Courtney? Oh my goodness.
See,
he's throwing apples at you.
Oh my God, no. You don't. Okay. Why do you want that back?
We don't want that back.
We don't want that back at all for you.
No, you're good.
Oh, when you split? Why are we getting this weird? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Do you hear something funny?
Your sound is gone. I'm getting this funny, weird. Huh?
My sound is gone?
Yeah, you're like, it's a lot quieter. Did you hear it too, Marianne? It was like some kind of weird buzzing sound.
It's still there?
No. Oh. But I don't hear you as loud as you were. I don't hear you as loud as you were.
Hello, hello,
hello. High pitch. Yeah, it's a high pitch noise.
If it keeps on going, should I get out and come back?
No, you're starting to get louder again.
Oh, that's weird. Maybe I was supposed to say what I was supposed to say. Oh, he did it in front of neighbors? Good riddance, we say. Courtney.
That is very weird. All the time I was using another mic. Can you still hear the high-pitched sound?
Oh, I can hear that a little bit.
Can you, let me mute this and see if it goes away.
Did you mute me?
It's me.
It's you?
Mm-hmm.
I can hear it just a tiny bit. Oh, now I hear it.
Huh.
Is that annoying to everybody?
Yeah, is it too loud for everybody? I can always stop it and then come back on.
Are you gonna mute? Yeah, mute yourself, JoAnne. And we can see if we can still hear it. So you're muted, and I don't hear it.
Did it stop when I muted myself?
Yeah, and when you unmuted, it came back.
Do you hear it now?
Yeah. I don't hear it that loud, though.
So you all can hear it now because I don't hear it. I can still hear it, but not as bad. Let me see if there's. I don't know if I leave studio. Is it bad still? Can you hear it? It comes and goes. Okay, well, we'll try. Huh? No, I don't hear you.
Yeah, when you. Oh, then she's got to keep talking, Marianne, right? It goes away when you talk.
Weird.
You know what's the weird thing? I didn't even notice it until you mentioned it, but now that I'm focused on it, I can hear it.
It just started all of a sudden. Can you hear me right now?
Yep. I can hear you. I can't hear it, but I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see how long we can go.
He flung a pot of noodles over you one time when you were out shopping.
Yeah, you need to dump that guy.
Yeah, he's no good.
Okay, you know what I think we'll do is let's stop this broadcast and come back.
Okay.
We'll just come back on. So you guys, we'll be right back on because I don't want to stop because again, if we have time, I want to do a who's coming up for Courtney because you need to pick better. Okay, we're going to end this broadcast. We'll be right back.
Are you going to send